Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, in this video I want to talk about molded coolers. This is going to be short and sweet and to the point, and I'm specifically going to talk about Kong coolers and why I chose this brand over other competitor brands. There's lots of different molded coolers on the market today. There's things like Yeti coolers, there's Grizzly coolers, there's dozens of other brands, but I went with Kong because it offers some features that other coolers don't. And I figure, if you're going to spend a few $100 on a molded cooler, you might as well have it be multifaceted, have lots of features, and play many different roles, and you might as well be stoked on your purchase. So without further ado, let's hop in and I'll show you what I know. One of the first features that I liked about this cooler is that it has very beefy latches, and the latches aren't rubber. So whereas like a Yeti cooler has rubber latches, I worried that over time the rubber would deteriorate and weaken, if not snap altogether, whereas these beefy metal and plastic latches, they're not going anywhere. These will stick around for a long time. Another feature that Kong got right is the handle. They made an actual handle, not a string with a piece of plastic in it. This handle makes carrying the cooler much more comfortable. The thing about these coolers is they're very beefy. I wouldn't say they're very comfortable to carry, especially when you load it with ice and produce. So having nice, comfortable handles makes a world of difference. Below the handle, you have a little drain plug. Once again, there's some ingenuity there. The drain plug doesn't pop out. There's a stopper that prevents it from coming all the way out, so you never have to worry about losing it, which is cool. So you close it, and then when you're ready to open it, boom. As much as I like those two last features, the best feature that Kong has by far is this metal guy. It's called a Kong kicker. This metal guy is essentially like a kickstand for counter space. So take this little thing, shove it in the side, prop the handle up with it, and then Kong comes with these dividers. They're heavy duty plastic, and they're also made out of industrial grade cutting board material. So you take this little metal kicker and you pin the cutting board down to the cooler with it, and now you have some nice counter space, and you can still close the lid. So if you're out and about, you can make dinner over here, you can cut on this surface. It's actually a food grade cutting board. Your cooler lid can stay closed, and you have counter space. How freaking ingenious is that? Another thing they have is they have little dividers, which are also made of cutting board material, and you can literally use those as counter space also. Boom. So now you can have somebody chopping over here. You can have somebody preparing food over here. You can use the cooler top as a tabletop. And these two features make a world of difference, because now your cooler is not just a cooler, it's a whole kitchen unit. This feature takes coolers to a new level. This is the total package right here. You can cook on this cooler. You can do everything you need to with this thing. This is a tool that'll make your camping trips more enjoyable. And when you're traveling, doesn't matter if you're in a boat, a van, a bus, or an RV, space is limited, and it really is helpful when an item such as a cooler is multifaceted, has many different uses. So that is the reason that I chose Kong coolers over the competitor brands. It's because they get it. They did it right.